The Blackwater River in Tucker County used to make Nick Parsons' legs shake, but that's not the case anymore.
I think the Blackwater's the baddest ass river in the state. I'm not the first one to raft it. I'm not the first one to ducky it. You know, I'm only the first one that did all three. You know, the kayak, the ducky, and the raft. Whoa!
Yeah! Parsons has been riding the rapids for 20 years now.
I wasn't the most well-behaved high school kid, and my mom was fighting cancer at the time, and mom seeing me do something that, you know, was a little more positive and stuff, her health started to 180, so I kind of stuck with it.
His go-to isn't the kayak anymore, it's the ducky. He tries to hit the water 300 times a year.
I just love it, man. I love how honest it keeps you. So it's just a little more gambly, a little more high stakes. I like it being a little more skin in the game. Yeah, that's Grand Canyon out there in Arizona, yeah.
Wow. Parsons has been rafting in New York, Arizona, and even South America, to name a few, but says the Appalachian Mountains are hard to beat.
You've got like the New, the Golly, the Yak, and I'm talking about more in terms of danger and difficulty too, but then you've got the Meadow, and then you've got the Blackwater.
What do you think, about 4 inches?
Talking about the water levels, 4 inches.
This is one stream he won't use a ducky on, Mans Creek in Fayette County. It flows into the New River way below.
It drops 1,000 feet in 5 miles, and it is constant maneuvering. You know, the Appalachians are the oldest mountain range in the world. Where those mountains have fallen on themselves, you've got all these huge boulders, these undercuts, they're everywhere, and that's kind of what we're known for, which kind of gives me a little pride, you know what I mean? Yeah, you want it dropping. It's just so much more predictable.
Fallen trees are especially dangerous, which means Parsons and his buddies keep a close eye on the weather. Water levels need to be just right.
I want to actually go down the river. You know, I don't want to do a geologic survey and beat the hell out of my boat. You know, and I don't want to do it so high I'm just totally out of control. I feel like there's a healthy balance there. This is the main rapid that I was like, I cannot stop before this, so don't cut in front of me.
For those wanting to get into the sport, Parsons suggests becoming a raft guide and starting slow.
It's honestly like the whitewater moped, the ducky is. It's kind of goofy. You know, it's definitely not something you're doing because it's cool. That's for sure.
With Wild Appalachia, I'm Brandon Stover. We have lots of great adventures on Wild Appalachia, and you go with us. Just click right here, like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification to get the latest uploads.